everybody. Hello, virtual choir members. So this is going to be just a quick video. Then this is for everybody. So this is going to include Avondale, and this is also including the Pitch Perfect ladies, because normally, you know, I do my weekly videos, but because it's such a special occasion week, I'm going to do just a general video about how the technical part of this will work, because I know that some of you will be really confident with the technology, and some of you may be a bit worried about how to make this recording. But before I show you that, I just want to say one thing, and that is that I can sense, even, you know, from Greystones out to Ballinatone, out to Aughrim and Avoca and so forth, Rathdrum, and even in Greystones, there may be people that read the email that dropped into your inbox about the virtual choir and maybe felt a little panicky about the proposition of making a recording of yourself solo. I do realize that that is a scary thing, okay? I really do. But I want to make something really clear to everybody, that none of you, or very few of you, are used to singing solo. And part of being a choir is the safety of numbers. Okay, so you're in an alto, a soprano, a tenor, a bass, and you have other people around you. So that's the whole point of singing in a choir. So this is a new departure, because even though the end product will end up as a virtual choir, you won't be heard as a soloist. To get to that point, I need all the voices so that I can put them together, or Nick, it very kindly, is going to do the technical part of sort of putting all those videos together. So I do need everybody's voice so that we can just mash them up then into their parts. So please don't think of this as making a solo recording and sending it to Julia, because honestly and truly, all I need to know when we get these videos is which ones are altos, which are sopranos, and which ones are men. We won't even have to listen to them individually. We can just put you into your section and then put the videos back together. So please do not stress about me sitting there or Nick sitting there listening to everybody's video individually. That's not going to happen. I just need the voices. I need the voices, and I need as many voices as I can get in each part so that it comes out as a lovely sound at the end. And if you haven't seen a virtual choir online, I think that Nicola very kindly included a link to another virtual choir that Nick did. So you can see what it'll sort of more or less what it's going to end up looking like on the screen and what the sound is like. And you will see that it's not perfect. It's not a perfect sound. It's very much reflecting the sort of the nature of Avondale and the ladies' choir, and how, you know, the sound that we normally make, it's not perfect, but it's really good, and it's a really fun thing to do. But the most important thing that it's going to do is it's going to keep us all connected. And as a choir, we do need to keep connected. And there is no other way, unfortunately, at the moment for us to sing together. So we have to embrace this new way of doing things virtually. So the first time you do this, you might be, you know, really scared. But once you've done it, you know, it will be nothing to you, and you might do another one, and we might do another one. So please don't be afraid. Or if you are afraid, try and conquer your fear and just sing, you know, feck it, I'm just going to do it and it doesn't matter. Okay? So that's the first thing to say. Now, the technical part is and you know, again, some of you will be very confident in what you're supposed to do, and some of you may not be. So, what you're going to need 2 devices. Okay? So it could be 2 phones, a tablet and a phone, a laptop, any combination at all of 2 devices, one of which needs to have a record. The way I'm recording now, this video, on my phone. Okay, so in my phone, I have an iPhone. It's not a fancy iPhone. It's not the most up-to-date iPhone, but it has, you know, the ability to make a little recording, that's all I do. Okay, so here beside me I have my headphones. Okay, now I have Bluetooth headphones, but if you have the headphones that have the wire coming out of here, that's absolutely fine. Even just little earbud, you know, those little buds, any pair of headphones at all will do. I happen to have Bluetooth, so I can connect them without a wire, but as I said, ones with wires are fine. And I have here, I have an iPad, you may have a tablet, you may have a phone, you may have anything, and I also have a laptop. Okay, so these are the devices that you could use: laptop, iPad, and my phone, which you can't see because I am talking into it. And if you live with somebody, sort of most people have a smartphone these days, most people, so your phone and their phone, perfect. Okay, or any combination of these. So if you are using the headphones that have the wire coming out, whatever device you're going to use to play the track, okay? So you plug in your headphones, trying to find the little thing there. There it is, see? There's a little hole there. You just plug in your headphones into that hole or connect by Bluetooth. And then you will have your learning track because it's being sent out to you. And all you have to do, you don't even have to download it. You can just use it straight from the email. Or if you want to download your track, you can do that either. Press play. Okay, play. So the track is playing. Pop on your headphones, like so. And now you're going to hear the track through your headphones. Okay, but the track won't be heard outside in the room because it's only coming through your headphones. And that's what we want. Okay, don't have the track volume up too high. If it's up really, really high, you may get a bit of sound escaping and it may go into the room, and that means that there'll be a little bit of background noise, because all we want to hear is your voice. That's all we want. No background noise, no accompaniment, no track. If there are some background noises in your house, children, dogs barking, don't worry about that because we can edit them out. Okay, so don't worry too much, but try not to have the track too loud. So that's your first thing. Excuse me. So in the first few days, the only thing you need to do is to listen to your track over and over again until you feel like it's coming on your ear. Okay, you're getting to know the song a bit, you're getting to know your part. So the tracks that have been sent out are, we've sent out Nick is accompanying, and the accompaniment is the same in each track. Then I sing the alto line only. So if you're an alto, that's what you need. The soprano line only. And then Nick very kindly recorded the men's part. So 3 parts. Pick the one which is your one. And listen, 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 listen. Then if you find it easier to have the other 2 parts also in your track. Some people find it easier to have, the other 2 parts. And some people will find it easier to have nothing else except their part, because that's easier for them. There's another track that we're sending out which has, so if you're a soprano, it has the alto and the men playing very softly. The soprano line is prominent, but the other 2 parts, you can hear them as well. So you can choose, and it doesn't matter which track you use when you make your recording. It makes no difference because we can't hear the track. Only you can hear the track. Okay, so when you're coming then to make your recording, you need another device, a phone, or again, laptop or iPad or tablet or anything that has a record, and has a video function on it. So you pop on your headphones, which you have connected to one device, which is going to play your track. Okay, so you pop on your headphones, like so. Okay, then you set up your record, if it's a phone or whatever it is, and you press record. So now you can, now make sure when you're recording that you can see yourself, because there's a little icon on the phones to switch the camera. If you're taking a photograph, obviously you don't see yourself when you take a photograph. You're taking a photograph of that over there. When you're recording, you need to turn the camera around so it's facing you, because obviously we don't want to get a video of your sitting room, your kitchen, your bathroom. We want a video like I'm doing now. We want to see you singing. Okay, so you've done all that, you're ready to go. You pressed your record, you pressed play on your track, and you start to hear your track starting. Dum-de-doo, here we go. Your track is playing. So depending on what part you are, you can't just sing your part. So you're hearing the track in your earphones, and you're waiting for your entry. Okay, so the first verse of the song, nobody is singing it. No soprano, alto, or the men, because I'm going to sing it. So I'm going to sing the opening verse. Now you don't have that on your track. All you have is Nick playing the piano. So don't worry. So you're waiting, and you're waiting for your moment that you're going to start. And dun 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 dun. So whatever part you are, say you're a soprano. From a distance there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. Okay, and you continue. If you're an alto, if you're men's, that's what. So when we get the video, we don't hear the track. We just have you singing. And what we do is we take your video. Well, Nick is going to do this bit because this is the hard bit, and I'm not quite there. I'm trying to teach myself, but Nick is really good. So he's going to take all the videos, all the altos, all the sopranos, and all the men, join them up together, and he's going to somehow, I'm sure that the technical term is not plop, but I'm going to say plop. He's going to plop them all in, dum, 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 and then he's going to align up all the audio and the video, and in the end, on your screen, everybody's face will appear singing together. It's amazing. I think that Nicola very kindly sent out a link in the email to another one of these virtual choirs that Nick has already done with a different choir, so you can really see and get an idea of what that finished result will be. And you will see that you cannot hear anybody's voices individually, so therefore you do not need to panic or stress. And don't worry if your voice is really small. If it's a very soft voice, fine. If you have a louder voice, fine. It doesn't matter, because on the computer and on the software that Nick's going to use, he can turn down the volume, turn up the volume to get a nice blend of all the voices. So if you think, oh, my voice is so small, do not panic, do not worry. I know that the whole point of being in a choir is the safety in numbers, and this project almost strips away that safety, and we're asking you to record on your own. And I know that that is scary. Please, please, please believe me when I understand that that is scary. But please don't think of it like that. Just think I'm just going to be a small part of a much, much bigger finished product at the end. And everybody's voice counts. I want everybody to do this. Okay, I really, really, really do. And obviously, if you really don't want to do it, of course you do not have to do it. Nobody's going to force you to do anything. But if you're wavering, please give it a go. Please, just take a chance and give it a go, because I think you'll be so glad at the end when you do. So that's the technical part of how to make your recording. And then if you hang on, I'm going to do a video for the soprano line, the alto line, and the men's line. Okay, I'm going to do a little video, and I'm going to sing through with the track so that it makes complete sense, hopefully. And you know that you can always contact me if you're really confused. And I know that most of you won't be, but there may be some of you that might be a bit, ooh. So don't worry, okay? It's not supposed to be a stressful experience. It's supposed to be something new, and we all need a new challenge at the moment, don't we? Because if you're anything like me, you could be losing a few of your marbles, because my marbles are way gone at this stage. And something like this gives you something to focus on, something to do that's different and a challenge, and we all need to take on these new challenges. So good luck. I'm wishing you all good luck, and I'm saying well done before you've even started, because I know it's a new departure. So well done everybody for giving it a go and being brave. And I cannot wait until the finished result is done and you can see the fruits of your labor. Okay, so I'm going to sign off this video and hold on for your part, which is coming up, and I will do a demo. And I hope everybody's okay and that you're all surviving. Me, I am sort of drifting through the days, and I don't know what day it is. I don't know what, you know, where the outside world is anymore. Everything has become just sort of blurry. I'm sure you're the same. And yeah, it's music brings me back a little bit of my sanity. So that's a good thing. Okay, that's a good thing. So I'm sending you all my good vibes and my good wishes, and I am willing you on, and you're gonna have me in your ear, or Nick if you're in the men's part, in your ear, and it's almost like we're together, that you're gonna be singing it along with me or Nick. Okay, you're not gonna be doing this alone. You've got us in your ear helping you and singing with you. So I hope that it's not too difficult. Right, I'm loving you, and I'm moving on to the next video. Okay, bye bye everybody, good luck. You're all brilliant.